It's that time, and I'll tell you what. Toronto Maple Leafs won game 1 over Florida. Amazing. Tough game. It's probably just as tough as the Toronto real estate market out there in the GTA, because the stats are just in, and to no surprise, the market is down basically just under 24%. So, you know, last year in 2024, at the same time, we had 7,302 sales. This year, we only had 5,601 sales. So 23.3 to be exact. And this is to be expected. Basically, we had so many things happening. We had, first let's start off with Trudeau and, you know, coming out of the thing, and then Carney coming in, and then we had the provincial elections, and Ford came in, and then we had Donald Trump coming into the United States there, and then afterwards we had all that horrible snow happening out there. We still had higher rates than we would like to have out there, and then we had the elections again. So many things in such a short span in quarter 1 that the market never got a time, or people never had that confidence to adjust. You know, what I see though is active listings are up 27,386 active listings. So based on that, you got like almost a little over 3.5 months of inventory sitting there if another house never come on. Last year we only had 17,783, up 54%. So, you know, we look in the city of Toronto. City of Toronto had 2,129 sales for an average price of 1.144977. York region, still strong, 1,061 sales for an average price of 1,384,031. Peel, 623 sales. Now Peel's a lot, you know, a bigger city than York, and they only had 623, an average price of 991,798. And then Durham had 769 sales for an average price of 912,471. Durham's still doing fairly strong because the prices are lower, and that's why there's more sales out there based on per capita, right? And then Simcoe, remember, 2 boards. So on the Toronto board, 170 sales. But that's probably close. Durham and Simcoe run very close. So probably somewhere up about 750, 760. And their average was 933, but if you put on the Simcoe thing, that average would come down. So a lot of things to watch out for, and it's really about the active listing. So if, you know, you're thinking about selling, you want to make sure that you're pricing it and it shows well, that you're going to get ahead of your competition. If you're a buyer out there, you got still a good selection, so you can still put some conditions in there. But, you know, moving forward, that things are going to start to calm down with all the other political things out there. Banking on will have a little more activity come this month in May. So if you're thinking about buying, thinking about selling, thinking about investing, and it's up to each individual, give us a call at 905-907-5464. Our home is at darylking.com. So in the meantime, let's go Leafs, and let's get this market rolling. Take care, be safe, and have a great spring.